Hello guys, this is Spicy, and this is a review on the Bandai Real Grade 1/44 scale Double O Quanta. And yeah, finally got around to building this kit. I actually bought one in January 2017, and I sold it because I kind of didn't care about real grades. And I finally got a commission for the Quanta, and yeah, I ended up buying another one recently and building it for my customer. So let's go ahead and take a look at the box real quick. This one is released in 2016, made in Japan. Here's some pictures of the Quanta. The build is actually very similar to Exia. You've seen my review on the Gundam Exia, the real green one. It has a very similar articulation, just some minor differences, so I will talk about that. Retail price is 2,500 yen in Japan. You can probably get this kit around $25 to $30 in North America, and that's US dollars. So anyway, take a look at the sticker sheet right here. I actually use up most of it except for these number 2 and number 3 for the eyes, and number 36, and everything else is all used up. So yeah, it's a very large sheet of sticker. It took me about an hour to apply the stickers, which is actually not that bad compared to other real grade kits. The design and the sticker placements are very simplistic, just like most of the double kits. The Gundams, mobile suit design are designed to be very simple. So we have the instruction manual here. Actually, I think I show you guys the instruction manual, like the same manual, in my Double O Quanta Full Saber unboxing, the real grade, the premium Bandai real grade 1/44 scale Double O Quanta Full Saber. And basically, this is the same exact manual. That one just had like an extra addendum for the Full Saber parts. And yeah, this is how you apply the stickers. Oh yeah, the stickers, because that's what they call them, stickers, not decals. Alright, so that's that. We have leftover parts, obviously. These are all leftover from the Exia. So we have these arms, these real grade arms. You can see, they have all these like mechanical gimmicks built in. That's actually really cool. Look at that. Yeah, and this is all molded onto the runner. So that's some really intricate design right there. Basically, you cut this whole entire arm off a runner that's already completely assembled. That is really something. Same with this one right here. It's the same one from the Exia. And yeah, like that. That's really cool. So now you have two arms that you can use for kit bashing. Alright, additionally, we also have the hip parts right here. Basically, this is just a waist section right here, which you're not going to use. Again, this whole thing came off a runner, so I am really impressed with that. Okay, and we have left and right forearm parts. If you want to make a custom, you can put these parts on this arm, or put this part on that arm, vice versa. But yeah, they have asymmetrical arms because of the this arm here is supposed to be able to connect to this GN sword rifle thing. And yeah, those are the leftover parts. We got a connector piece right here for the action base. Just like all real grade kits, they just slide right into this connector. And yeah, so that's that. Got an extra hand cover for the hands. And then we have a little mini ultra miniature figurine of Setsuna F. Seiya, or Sauron Ibrahim. Okay, my cats are getting angry at me doing reviews again. Two closed fists. Two of these completely useless RG hands. Why do I say this is useless? Because Bandai stopped making these since the new Unicorn. the unicorn does not come with any of these useless hands, so I guess Bandai acknowledged that these are crap. So they no longer include them. They can barely hold on to anything. I mean, the only reason that they exist is for posability. I mean, you can see I did some nice posing with this RG hand, but yeah, it's not really. I mean, it's a good idea, but it's really nothing really to write home about. I mean, I like the articulation, but other than that, it's something nobody's ever gonna use. And we have one gripping, two multi-purpose gripping hand right here. This one has a peg hole. A peg in the middle, so you can use it to hold on to accessory more securely. The other one I already have attached to the GN Sword 5 part. Okay, so that's that. Also got these connector pieces. These are meant to connect to the GN Sword part. If you want to have this attached to the side skirt like that, so you can hold on to it. Yeah, but I'm not gonna use that either. I'm not gonna attach the weapon to the side skirt. So these are going into the bag. And then we have one open hand right here. Okay, putting all that away. I don't want to lose the parts for the customer. Just gonna send these off to him in the box. Okay, and then next off we have, it actually comes with a whole stand for the GN sword. And why is that? Because this thing is going to be super heavy once you attach this piece on there. Yeah, this thing becomes like a GN Buster rifle, just like in the movie, or he uses all the the funnel parts from the binder and turn it into this Buster rifle that fires a humongous energy blast at the aliens, or the ELS. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So let me show you guys how this thing is attached. It's kind of, it's honestly not that great. It's cool and all, but yeah, that's cool. It's the only thing I can say about it. It looks cool, but it's not really that functional. In fact, it's more like a chore than it is like useful, to be honest with you. Okay, so there we go. Let's connect it into that connection point. I think it's safe to say my customer will not be using this mode. Or maybe he would. I don't know. But yeah, it's not something I would think people would be using. But you know, if you pose it correctly, if you leave it in that pose, I think this can look really cool. If you have it properly secure like that. Alright, anyway, that's enough with that. I'm not gonna mess around with that anymore. Okay, so the GN sword, or the GN Buster thing, it's actually called the GN Sword 5. But anyway, let's put that away. So yeah, this is how it's supposed to look like outside of the Buster rifle mode. You just collapse these parts, and you have this gigantic sword. Yeah, obviously you need a stand for it. Don't think, not sure if he can actually hold on to the sword properly. The joints are actually really strong, so okay, the Quanta can hold on to the sword. I am very surprised. Okay. That's cool. Okay, so alright. So I'm gonna lose some weight on this GN Buster sword. First I'm gonna remove these parts, and I'm gonna remove those parts. That's better. Okay, so oops, now the backpack came off. Okay, so that's that. That's a GN sword. It can also become like a regular gun, like a GN rifle, like that. If you just flip it over and you just move the handle a little bit, and then it becomes like the GN rifle. Basically, you just move the handle, and then it becomes like a rifle. But anyway, I think I like it better in the GN sword form, so I'm just gonna put it like that. My customer can do whatever he wants with it once he gets it. And yes, another issue with this kit is the V-fin. I don't know why, but it keeps coming off, so I'm probably gonna glue that in. Yeah, it's just, I don't know why. Like, maybe it's like a parts tolerance issue, but the V-fin likes to come off. I know they've been making this kit for a long time, so it could just be like, mold degradation or something. But other than that, the rest of the kit is really solid, and I don't have any other issues. Oh, maybe this connection port could be an issue. Okay. Well, anyway, that's the sword. Let's talk about these individual bits. Each and every single one of these individual bits is actually a weapon. So this one is supposed to go in here, like that. So these are all swords that he can hold on to. So we have all these handles right here. That's actually really cool. He can dual wield these, or dual wield these smaller ones, smaller dagger parts. That one has already have a stress mark on it, so I'm not gonna mess around with this one too much. Hang on. Okay, so that's that one. There's this one right here, so I can dual wield that. There we go, right here. So Wilbur, if you saw this review, please contact me about the stress mark that you saw. I'm gonna have to do something about that one. So anyway, you can dual wield these, and also you can combine them to create something else. Let's see, right here. So basically what you need to do, it's anyway, put away these handles. Oops. There we go. And then for this one, you actually have to flip out the handles so you can combine the parts like that. Okay, that's one. And then this one right here, the one with the stress mark, I'll probably have to glue that in or tighten it up or something. Yeah, that one seems a little bit annoying. Starting to get annoying. I'm probably gonna have to fix that using glue or something. Okay, so that's that. We have these parts now formed. Then we have these parts. And what happened is this thing actually goes onto the binder. So you have these connection ports right here. That did not sound good. But anyway, here are the ports. Then you take this, and then you connect it right here, like that. So that forms part of the backpack. There we go. And then you want to flip these extra parts out. Let's see. I can get that properly to come out properly. There we go. We have one extra connection point, and then we have another connection point here on the backpack. There we go. Then you take this part and then you snap it in like that. So that forms the GN binder right there. And obviously this one is a twin drive. So obviously we have one GN drive right here, and the GN drive can be removed, which is pretty cool. Let's stick it back in. Well, since this is so small, you can't really fit an LED in there, but you can try. You can you can drill a hole and put a really small LED. I don't know what you're gonna power it with, but if you could, maybe like a wireless power system, you can get this thing to light up with some modification. And the other GN drive is hidden inside the binder right here. So there we go. Here's a GN drive. Like right there, there's a GN drive, the second GN drive. So that's actually really cool. You can articulate this binder up like so, and then you can move it down like that. But yeah, other than that, it's just, you know, just there for looks. GN drive does come out. I don't really remember what he does with the GN drive or the GN binders thing. So let's take a look at the manual real quick before I miss something. Okay, so basically, I don't know if I sing this in the movie, Awakening of the Trailblazer, but he can do something like this. Like this thing turned into like a cannon or something like that. Or, yeah. Anyway, it's not really a big deal. Another issue with this is the connection point on the binder parts seems to like to come off on this thing. I wish it was like it has a better connection, maybe like a little notch in there to hold this in place better. But other than that, yeah, that's my only other issue. This and the V-fin. Alright, so the legs and the body has pretty much the same articulation as Exia. So I'm not going to talk about that. You know, the typical double jointed knees. We have the hinge on the feet. Fly cut, universal joint for the hips. Front skirt, move back and forth like that. It's actually peg in via peg system. So yeah, and the side skirt, well actually the side skirt is a little bit different. The side skirt can move back like that if you move the back skirt a little bit, but other than that, the torso, everything is exactly the same as the Exia. Now the arms are different. The arms are built up differently. You can see this is a whole different system, so I'm going to talk about that. Obviously the shoulder armors are clip-on, and he has asymmetrical shoulder armor. So we have the bicep rotation right here. We have a hinge that goes perpendicular like that. Very nice. Also, the full stick actually wrap around the inside of the bicep. So that's pretty cool. Obviously double jointed elbows, but since this forearm piece is designed kind of weird, it can only go slightly more than 90 degrees. That's all you're gonna get out of it. And then we have the hinge right here for the wrist, which is cool. That's a nice design. This is designed so you can hold on to the GN sword fight better, and the hand is on the ball joint. And yeah, no polycaps used in these real grade kits because they don't use polycaps, unlike high grades. So yeah, that's pretty much it. The Quanta in a nutshell. It's definitely a very nice kit. I really like the design. It looks very simplistic, but you know, still have enough detail to be really nice. And okay, one last thing, you can also you know, just collapse the backpack if you like. Let's see. Okay, just like that. Just put the binder on the back like that. Just rotate the arms, and then put this back in. So now the GN drives are fully protected via this binder. So unlike the double riser, yeah, he doesn't leave anything any of his important systems exposed that can be one-shotted by the enemy. So that's a much better design than the double O Gundam. So there we go. This is the with the backpack on the back, it becomes really back heavy. So this is the real grade double Quanta. Very nice kit. Definitely consider picking this up. And that's pretty much it for this review. I hope you guys find the information helpful. Thanks for watching.